The only way to describe it is just a feeling, and the house talks to you, and you can see how this is going to evolve. My passion is property. I absolutely love everything to do, from finding the property to deciding the space planning, the furniture, the whole thing excites me. So yeah, it starts in a way that you get the feeling from the property, and then as you start to research the products, whether it's in store or online, you see it and you just think, I know that's the piece for the lounge or the dining room or the bedroom, and then it evolves from there. I get so specific about what I want and the look that I want to create that nothing else will do. That's the perfectionist in me. And we all know you can't always get exactly what you want, but I strive to achieve that. The vision's there, and I know what I want to create, and I'll do anything I can to create that vision. In our older properties, wherever possible, we retain and restore if it be the windows, the doors, anything that we feel contributes to the look and the feel of that house. Of course, it's sustainable. We want to reuse stuff. We want to reuse, renovate as much as of the essence of that property as possible. And in the newer buildings, we want to create that more modern feeling of real luxury and elegance. It's a different animal, and people like different things. So whether you like the cozy Italian farmhouse feel, or whether you like a really modern, elegant, property, hopefully we have something for both. So when I'm looking at the space planning, in kitchens I love to have an interactive space for people to gather. They're used particularly through the winter time, obviously, when the weather perhaps isn't as good as it is through the summer. And so the chef's not isolated. So when we put a kitchen in, we're thinking about another social space in the house for people to gather. And of course, it's also nice for aperitivo, when friends are around. They say kitchens are the heart of the home, but also I believe a fire creates a heart. And so we always have a real wood-burning fire in our properties. And in fact, in the current one we've also created a sunken fire pit, which is great for everybody gathering around, jumping into the pool, jumping around the fire pit. It just creates a wonderful, fun social environment. As the properties have evolved, we've started with a sort of signature master bathroom because we want our owners to really feel that they've been wrapped up, because they're bringing guests with them, but we think they should have the real quality and luxury of, I think, like a 5-star hotel bathroom. And also their guest suite, always we try and incorporate a seating area and just some special bits so that they will always feel they are the most special people in the house. We love to use the natural materials, the stones, the woods, and it's somehow finding a way for that to blend cohesively with whatever products you're going to be bringing into the mix that aren't part of the house, but that enhance the feeling of the property, that you've renovated and brought to life. Yeah, texture is really important, and layering. When I do the bedrooms particularly, I like to use a lot of scatter cushions and throws and velvets, and just adding a lot of different textures and patterns to give a three-dimensional feel and to make it feel like a home. All these touches are what come together in a way that it looks like you've cared, you've thought about it, and it's not thrown together, but equally it's not a touch me not home. This is a home we want you to live in, to enjoy, to feel home from home in the most luxurious way that we can achieve this for you. It's a great feeling to come back and walk through the doors and think, wow, we did this, we've created this. And yeah, it's a great feeling. It's a really good feeling. So that's perhaps the only time I can try and experience what everyone else does when they first walk through.